Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram channel for vulvar cancer awareness. I would like to take this opportunity to address your concerns from my past video when I was talking about death. That video was meant as an awareness, not to scare you or to, I don't even know what else to think. But that video, your response, friends and family, showed me exactly what I was thinking, how much many of us are afraid of death or the C word. I'm sorry, I might not be looking at you directly because I'm trying to change my ostomy, so please forgive me on that. I just want to say to you guys, the more we are afraid to talk about the cancer, death, the more many of us are dying without knowing, or because they are getting late treatment, or they are misdiagnosed because we are afraid to know what's going on, or just I had a bunch of my friends saying that it's better not to know because what I don't know doesn't kill me. But I beg to differ and say what you don't know is going to kill you. It's better to know, especially about vulvar cancer. So the thing with vulvar cancer, I myself didn't know about it until I was diagnosed. Today I did a little makeup because a lot of you friends said, you know what, you really scared us. That video and all my videos does not have a filter or anything. I did these makeups especially for you, to show you that I have better days and I have terrible days. My past video was like one of the worst days of my journey with cancer, and today I'm in pain but I'm a little better, and this face is for you. And also this t-shirt, I don't know if you can see it, cancer stronger than cancer. And please support me. These t-shirts are available on my Facebook, on all my social media handles, and they are all $25. So let's go back and talk about the C word. I know a lot of us, we're still afraid to talk about cancer, but I am giving out this information, or I've decided to make my channels like as educational as much as I can, and I just want all of us to normalize talking about cancer, because the more we don't talk about it, the more we are dying, or the more we are perishing because we don't know. I don't have much content to say today, but I'll try to answer a few of the questions in my DM. Many people are asking, like, what is my day like? Like, how do I function? I'm still trying to to adjust to my new normal, because I don't even know what my new normal is like right now. You remember I explained the kind of surgery that I have, a pelvic extenuation. You can Google it, but I would try to still explain to you what it is. Because the cancer had spread to quite a lot of my almost my organs, like my reproductive organs. So they had to remove from my I did like a total hysterectomy, which means that they had to remove from the fallopian tubes, ovaries, the cervix, the vagina, the anus. Yes, the vagina and the anus, it has been removed. So you can imagine what my new normal is, because I'm not worried about going to the bathroom anymore. Last year I had my colostomy done, so I was kind of used a little bit to just having to go to the bathroom to pee. But unfortunately now I don't go to the bathroom to do any of those. I do have these guys that help me out, and this is, I think we can all see what this is for my number one, for P, because the VJ is gone. I'm trying to have a little humor in this video, because a lot of you were really concerned, and I appreciate your concern and your love. You reach out to me trying to understand what was going on and asking if I was suicidal. No, I'm not suicidal. And I just wanted you to understand how my days are. And I wish and I hope that these videos that I'm doing with you every day, sharing with you every day or every other day, will save someone's life, because the more we talk about it, the more it becomes so normal. For me right now, I think it hasn't really kicked, because the whole procedure was done in February, and I'm still trying to figure out. So people that are asking, friends that are asking, on how am I doing. So like today, I'm changing my ostomy and urostomy. Everything is on one place. I don't mean to gross you out, but this is my ostomy for, and the urostomy, it's all together. I change this every 3 days, so that my skin doesn't break. The more I keep it, the more my skin breaks. And I think you see that I have a little scar or a breakout down here, because there was a time that I wasn't able to even change this by myself. So it stayed longer and my skin started to break. Another question which is in my DM, let me laugh about it first, because a lot of you guys are asking. So tell us more. Are you in a relationship, or what do you think about being in a relationship? Yes, I was in a relationship, but it's not easy for, if it's not you, you will not understand. And I will not blame anyone who doesn't understand my situation. But whoever can accept me the way I am, ain't I Dark and Lovely, which is my name. So whoever is interested, guys, I'll look at your CVs. Those who have come into my into my DM, I'll look at your CVs and see who can handle this, because you need to be a real man. I'm sorry to say it, but this is if it's a challenge to me, then you need to have like a heart of a lion to be able to understand and be able to deal with what I go through every day. Is it painful? Yes, it is painful, because I might have healed like from the outside, but I guess the inside hasn't completely healed, so it is painful. Sometimes it's difficult for me to sit, and it's really painful. Or that's why most of my videos, if you have seen me, I'm either lying down or just sitting in the bed. But today, because I'm sitting up, because I'm changing my ostomy. Let me see what another question is. Another question is, so how do you cope with it? Honestly speaking, it's still very new, and I'm trying to adjust and accept the new normal, like how all of us did when COVID happened. Like how when COVID started, we all started just staying at home. It was difficult for us doing online shopping, but most of us adjusted. So I guess with time, I will adjust and I will I will be okay with it. But there are some days that I just don't want to do anything because I start thinking like, what has this done to me as a woman? Because okay, let's say, how do I put it across? Those who watch like alien movies or alien whatever stuff, that science fiction movies that has alien, can you tell that an alien is a female or male? Why? Because like, I don't know, the way the aliens are created, you can't tell, like, or it's difficult because they have a funny way of showing how aliens are. So sometimes that's how I see myself. And but I'm okay with it. Thank you so much for the love and concern. So another question was, what do you want to say to people that are battling or are still struggling with their to accept the cancer? I think a lot of us, we struggle to accept. The minute you hear the C word, and we associate it with death. Even me, I'm still kind of in denial that my VJ is gone, my reproductive organ is gone. I think I'm still in in denial as well. That's why some days are really difficult. I guess this, I can say today is one of my better days in a very long time. So it's not easy, but I want us to be able to talk about cancer the same way we talk about diabetes. And if I say to you I've got diabetes, oh, a lot of you guys can give me advice on what to do, on what to eat. But the minute you say you have cancer, a lot of people start like to feel sorry and start looking at me differently. So I want us to be able to talk about it openly without fear, or just thinking that the C word is a death sentence. Yes, sometimes it can be a death sentence depending on the stage of cancer. But let us talk about it often and normalize it so that it's not difficult for us, like for even anyone who will be diagnosed with cancer, our family members, our loved ones, because it becomes difficult for everyone. Let's normalize it. Let's talk about it more often, and let's have a little bit of humor in it. It's and oh, sorry guys, I told you that I'm working on my ostomy today, so and I'm also kind of clumsy as well. But I appreciate all the questions, all the love. My DM is full with a lot of questions, or with a lot of can I say, aspiring candidates. I'll take time to review your CVs and I'll get back to you. But honestly speaking, I'm doing well by myself. I maybe friends, not anything beyond that. Anyway, guys, I think today I have talked much, and I wish you the best. And I just want to remind you to examine yourself more frequently. And if you see anything that is unusual, please talk to your doctors early so that it can be you can get help. You can get help earlier enough. I can also just want to say, ladies, know your VJ. How does it look like? Because that's the real you. Don't be afraid to examine yourself, because the more we are afraid to examine ourselves, the more things go wrong. The more things go wrong, and if it's not dictated early, we the consequences are just too much. Cancer treatment, cancer life, it's just hard. So I hope that these videos that I'm sharing with you, I can save someone's life, and I hope the information that I'm also sharing with you can give hope to anyone who's also in my shoes, who's battling cancer and surviving, or even those that have beat the cancer. I just want to say to you, I'm with you in my spirit. I'm with you. We can do this together. Thank you so much, friends and family. I love you, and I gotta go. Love you. Have a blessed day. Cancer sucks though.